morning. How are you all? I think you all are good at your home. So this is Suresh Vishwakarma presenting Divine Public School in the e-learning classes of maths. Today we are going to study the sixth part of chapter polynomial. So students, as in the previous classes, in the previous lecture, you all are well aware with the values of the polynomial, zeros of the polynomial, and how to find the zeros and the values of the polynomial. If you are facing any problem, let me know. You can directly call me or you can WhatsApp me. In this module, we will study the explanation of factor theorem with the help of remainder theorem, remainder method, and the factorization of the polynomial. So here we will study the factorization of the quadratic polynomial as well as factorization of the cubic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial means second degree polynomial and cubic polynomial means third degree polynomial. Now, to understand these concepts, let us see one examples. In this it is given, examine whether x plus 2 is a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. Means this x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial or not. This we are going to examine in this. So let us see. So let us take this x plus 2, which was the divisor is equals to 0 that you have read in the previous classes. So after taking this is equals to 0, you will get x is equals to minus 2. Now this value of x equals to minus 2, you have to substitute in this polynomial. P of x equals to x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. So P of minus 2, if you are getting, you will get the remainder. If the remainder is 0, then you can say this is a factor. If remainder is not 0, then it is not a factor of this polynomial. So let us see to find the value of P of minus 2. As the first term was x cube, so minus 2 whole cube plus 3x square, so plus 3 into minus 2 whole square plus 5 into x means 5 into minus 2 plus 6. We have substituted x equals to minus 2 here. Let us simplify. Minus 2 whole cube is equals to minus 8 plus 3 into minus 2 whole square is equals to 4 plus 5 into minus 2 is equals to minus 10 plus 6. So in the next step, minus 8, 3 4s are 12 plus 12 minus 10 plus 6. So minus 8 plus 12 is equals to plus 4 minus 10 plus 6. Now you will get 4 minus 10 is minus 6 plus 6 is equals to 0. This 0 as remainder is 0. So remainder when it is coming 0, if remainder is 0, then you can say directly that the divisor is the factor of the dividend. Therefore this x plus 2 is a factor of the polynomial x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. Students, this topic is totally related to your previous classes, so just keep it in mind, and it is totally based on your exercise. So let us see the next slide. In this we will study the factor theorem, which is very important. Factor theorem, if Px is a polynomial of degree n which is greater than or equal to 1 and a be any real number, then there are two conditions. First, if x minus a is a factor of this polynomial, then P is equals to 0, and second, if P is equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor of Px. You see, if x minus a is a factor of this Px, then remainder will be 0. But obvious x is equals to a, and then this PA is equals to 0 that you have read already. And second, if P is equals to e means if remainder is 0, then that's this divisor x minus a is a factor of Px. So this theorem, factor theorem, is very important for you all. Concept, you just keep it in mind. Okay, see the proof of this theorem. So by the theorem of remainder, as you have read, let us suppose that this Px means dividend is equals to x minus a, which is divisor, into qx means quotient, plus p of a, which is remainder. If p of a is 0 means remainder is 0, then dividend is equals to x minus a into quotient q of x, which shows that x minus a is a factor of px. It means when this px is a multiplication of these two numbers, it means this x minus a is a factor of px. Okay, in second, since x minus a is a factor, it means this p of x is equals to this. So there is no remainder term in this given. Therefore, this remainder is 0. Therefore, this remainder is 0 for some polynomial g x. In this case, pa is equals to a minus a, which gives you the c. Let us see the other example. Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial 4x cube plus 3x square minus 4x plus k. As it is given, x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. Therefore, as x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial, px, which is 4x cube plus 3x square minus 4x plus k. So let us take x is equals to 1. From here, p of 1 will be 0. Now substitute 1 in this polynomial. So 4 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus k equals to 0. Here, in all x, we have substituted 1. Okay, 1 cube is 1, 1 square is 1 and 1. So 4 ones are 4 plus 3 ones are 3 minus 4 ones are 4 plus k equals to 0. So 4 minus 4 is cancelled. 3 plus k equals to 0. So k is equals to minus 3. It means if k is equals to minus 3, then only x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial 4x cube plus 3x square minus 4x plus k. Now we have to study the factorization of quadratic, means second degree polynomial. Which one? Quadratic polynomial, or you can say second degree polynomial. To understand this, let us take few examples. So factorize 6x square plus 17x plus 5 by splitting middle term and by using factor theorem. So both the method we have to study. First we will study the splitting middle term. Afterwards we will study the factor theorem also. So let us see the splitting middle term first. So the method of splitting middle term. Okay. As your polynomial p of x equals to 6x square plus 17x plus 5. So here is given splitting middle term. So middle term is what? Middle term is 17x. This 17x is the middle term. This 17x we have to split it. And how to split? Based on this coefficient of x square, which is 6, and the constant term, which is 5. First of all, we have to multiply these two terms. So 6 5s are 30 you got. Now this 30 you have to write down all the factors of this. This 30 can also be written as 15 2s are 30, as you know. And when you add 15 and 2, you will get the middle term, means 17x. Therefore, this middle term is splitted in two parts. 6x square was the first term we have written. 17x we have written in two parts, plus 15x plus 2x, which is equals to 17x, and plus 5. Now this 3 terms is came in the form of 4 terms. Now we can make the pair of 2 and take the common. So this in the first pair 3x we have taken common, so 3 2s are 6, 2x plus 3 5s are 15, plus in the second pair we have taken the common 1 2x plus 5. So therefore taking the common 2x plus 5, you will get the next factor 3x plus 1. Students, this method is very important and you all have read in class 8. But here in this class, or you can say from this class, there are lots of application of this method. So please be serious and understand this concept. Splitting middle term of the factorization of quadratic polynomial is that you have to take it very seriously. Okay students, again this coefficient of x square and the constant term we have multiplied, 5 6 are 30. Now we have to take the different factors of this 30. 30 can also be written as 50 into next method, which is factor theorem method. So your polynomial p of x was 6x square plus 17x plus 5. In this you will get p of minus 1 upon 3 equals to 0. When you substitute it, you will get 0. And second is p of minus 5 by 2 is equals to 0. As you can find, you have learned it, these two, how to find this is equals to 0. In substitute x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 in this, gives you the value of the polynomial, which is 0. And when you substitute minus 5 by 2, you will get 0 as the value of the polynomial of 6x square plus 17x plus 5. As in remainder theorem you have read it. Okay. Therefore, this x plus 1 upon 3 and x plus 5 by 2 are the factor of this polynomial, because x is equals to minus 1 upon 3. So x plus 1 upon 3 and x is equals to minus 5 by 2. It means x plus 5 by 2 are the factor of this polynomial. So this polynomial can be written as 6 you have taken common. So x square plus 17 upon x, 17 upon 6x plus 5 upon 6. Now this polynomial can be written as the multiplication of these two terms, x plus 5 by 2 into x plus 1 upon 3. Now when you take 2 as LCM in this and 3 as LCM in this, so this 2 3s are 6 and 2 3s are 6, 6 cancel. You will get the same factor 2x plus 5 into 3x plus 1 that you got in splitting middle term. Let us see the factorization of cubic means third degree polynomial. So an example is factorize x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120, which is a cubic polynomial. So let us suppose this is a polynomial of x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. So how to solve this is, we shall now look for all the factors of the last constant term minus 120. Some of these are given here, like plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, etc, etc. These are the factors of minus 120, minus plus minus 20, plus minus 30, plus minus 60. Now by trial and error method, when we substitute x is equals to 1 in this, you will get the 0 as a remainder. Therefore x is equals to 1, it means x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So now this your original polynomial p of x is x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. Now we have to split these two middle terms in this. X cube on its own place, 23x minus 23x square can be written as minus 1x square minus 22x square, that is minus 23x square, and this third term plus 142x can be written as plus 22x plus 120x, and the last term is same as minus 120 you have written. Okay, now make the pair of 2 in the first two. X square is taken common, you will get x minus 1 as a factor. In this minus 22x taken common, so x minus 1 is in this 120 taken common, x minus 1 is. So now in all the terms you got x minus 1 as a common. So you will get x minus 1 into x square minus 22x plus 120. Now this cubic polynomial is split into two parts. First is linear and second is again you are getting quadratic. Now this quadratic polynomial is just same as by the splitting middle term, you have to factorize. So this middle term is written as minus 12x minus 10x. Why? Because 12 tens are 120. Now take the common in this. You will get the other two factors, x minus 12, x minus 10 and x minus 1 was the first one. Therefore your polynomial, this x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120 got three factors, x minus 1 into x minus 12 into x minus 10. Students, this the factorization of cubic polynomial you have to see again and again. If you are facing any problem, so let me know, we have to discuss again and again till the clarification. So be careful and study well. Okay students, so therefore the polynomial x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120 is factorized in three parts, x minus 1 into x minus 12 into x minus 10. Students, here is the exercise of your textbook. There are this question number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You have to solve it clearly after studying this chapter, and after solving, solve these exercise, this question in your notebook with neat and clean. Thank you.